Do not adjust your screen. It's me. I'm back.
Wait. We're back?
Well, yeah, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
We're back?
Hi!
Oh, would you stop that?
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Really, Terry? Really? Please stop. Sorry. Happy retirement, Pat.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around.
Would
Please
you stop that?
I'll take care of that.
Thank you. It's our first Halloween together. And Halloween is my favorite time of year. Only October 1st. What does this have to do with Halloween? I'm challenging myself. I'm going to do a 31 for 31. That's right. 31 horror movies in 31 days. I'm going to start one today. And then I'm going to hit you with a video a day from the watch list that I have curated. So you can watch along with me and enjoy the scares after you get a glimpse of what we're doing here. Spoiler free, obviously. So you can get yourselves into the holiday spirit right along with me. This is my favorite time of year. So if you're up for an entire month with a daily dose of Steely and the gang, you've come to the right place. So wish me luck, raise your glass, pop the popcorn, turn the lights off, and let's get started this month of spooky haunting with my 31 for 31. Roll the bumper. Let's do this.
It's showtime.
Hey guys, and welcome to a new series that maybe I'll do again next year if it's successful. This is my version of a 31 for 31. That's right, 31 horror movies in 31 days, the entire month of October. You're going to get your daily dose of me and the guys. So for the first film on this illustrious list, I decided to pick a movie from a franchise that really embodies the horror and spookiness of this holiday season. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. The one without Michael Myers. Well, you'll understand. Let's get into it. After the huge success of one of the most acclaimed and coveted horror movies of all time, John Carpenter's 1978 thriller slasher movie that a lot of people claim started it all, Halloween, hit the big screens to an astounding acclaim. John Carpenter's original idea for the series was every single year, or every other year, there would be a new installment to the Halloween movie franchise, telling a different story about a different set of circumstances, and most likely, a different antagonist in almost every single one. But Michael Myers was so popular, the studio said that they needed a sequel with old Stabby Mike himself. So, reluctantly, John Carpenter made Halloween 2. But to try to really put the stake in his claim to make Halloween an anthology series is why he had Michael pretty much burned to death at the end of Halloween 2. So then he began to come up with ideas and concepts for Halloween 3, which he wanted to be completely different than Halloween. Well, the studio didn't like that. They said, okay, fine, successful, whatever. You can make your other movie. But after that, we're going back to Michael Myers. So this was his one shot to really prove to them that this anthology for Halloween idea could go through. He reached out to his protege, Tommy Lee Wallace, who ended up writing and directing Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, with John Carpenter on as composer and producer, along with his wife at the time, Deborah Hill. John Carpenter produced a killer soundtrack for this movie, just like he did for The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China. I like Kurt Russell. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch starred John Carpenter mainstay Tom Adkins as Dr. Dan Chalice. He's basically a drunk anti-hero throughout this. And I really mean drunk.
It's Miller time.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone.
Would you all look at that gorgeous mustache? Ay, caramba.
Dan O'Hurley as Colonel Cochran. Probably the evilest effing guy in the entire universe.
You're damn right he's evil. This asshole stole Stonehenge. How the hell didn't I think of that? That's the dude from RoboCop! Is anyone else not noticing this?
And Stacey Nielkin playing Ellie Grimbridge, who is kind of our pseudo-final girl, but you'll understand a little later once you watch the movie. The stage is set in a small town in California known as Santa Mira, where there is a very strange shadowy organization around there being controlled by a company known as the Shamrock Mask Company, run by Colonel Cochran.
Ah, Santa Mira. That's Spanish for Japanese fighting chicken.
As it becomes evident to the public, strange happenings continually happen around this town. People disappearing, weird noises in the middle of the night, strange men in suits and sunglasses popping up everywhere, till someone manages to escape the town and end up in the hospital where our drunken, ne'er-do-well doctor, Chalice, ends up taking him in as a trauma patient.
Spare me. Dr. House could have this knocked out in an hour plus commercials.
After the person dies, his daughter, Ellie, shows up to try to figure out what was going on with her dad. Something suspicious was happening. After the two unlikely heroes decide to take a road trip to the California town, they are greeted with a very strange welcome. Town just seems out of place with a cast full of wild and zany characters, and the most annoying damn song you've ever heard in your entire life.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
We'll go directly to the factory. We'll
Whoa,
find out
hold on,
exactly
slow down. It's getting late. I could use a drink.
Me too, Tom. Me too. And after Dr. Dan gets about 17 Jack Daniels and about 45 Miller Lights in him, as the two begin to look through the town, they do get invited to the Shamrock factory where Colonel Cochran greets them and explains to them that he's become a self-made billionaire by selling cheap Halloween masks. And they come in 3 different variations: a pumpkin, a skull, and a witch. As things begin to unfold and people start to slowly die from whatever's going on with these masks, the two decide to take a stand against Cochran. And just like that, the inspiration for the character Taserface was born. And then there's the moment that changed cinema history.
I think that pumpkin's gone bad.
That's the scene that everybody remembers from the movie, but trust me, this movie is a hidden gem. It is a cheesy, corny popcorn movie that you can really get into. Even though Michael Myers isn't the killer in this movie, it still fits with the Halloween theme, and I have to agree with all the other critics out there. If this movie was just called Season of the Witch, or had a different title on it besides Halloween 3 being its prefix, this would be a stone cold classic for people. But because the disappointment of the William Shatner mask wearing psychopath wasn't in it, people slept on it. People hated it. For a long time, this movie was completely banned.
The movie was still a success, making $14 million off of a $2.5 million budget, but it wasn't enough for the company to continue the series with the anthology.
But it's grown such an appreciation over the years for being a standout and a different flavor other than your normal chocolate and vanilla horror movies of the 80s. So all in all, give it a shot. And even though it got a measly 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, this movie did give us some very wonderful and epic things. A great score by John Carpenter himself, some very memorable kills, and again, probably the evilest freaking bad guy I've ever seen in my life. With an hour and 30-minute runtime, you owe it to yourself to at least give this a chance. this movie will start your Halloween season off right and get you in the spirit to continue on. And I will admit some of the things in this movie haven't quite aged well.
Wait a minute. How old are you?
Yeah, usually you ask them that beforehand. What he meant to say in Spanish was, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ce soir. I smell toast. Am I having a stroke? Every single one of these movies I have watched, and every single one of these movies on this list I adore. And again, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you. So thanks for tuning in, guys. This was the first one. Let me know what you think about it. And like I said, watch along with me. I'm going to put a list out of all the 31 movies that I'm going to be reviewing in this series. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with day 2 of my 31 for 31.
Hey, can I do tomorrow's? I want to do this one.
I don't see why not.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty then. We'll see you guys there.
Where do they get a load of me? See you tomorrow.
Hey, can I do Texas Chainsaw Massacre?